Oh my god! What a day! Hello, fellow enthusiasts, and welcome to PLAMonday here from the Mo University workshop. My name is 88 as always, and we are gathering here once again to build some plastic models. Hi, Diaborok, welcome to the chat. Glad to see you here. Let's struggle together a bit with the Lancer kit. Here is our little guy with the cables sticking out. Yeah, I don't know if you watched last week's attempt, but I was like sitting here and I tried to wire this, and it got well until a certain point, and then it started to short circuit, and for some reason I forget that this is like a DC project, not an AC like thing, and so I messed up, and then I got like frustrated and I wasn't able to figure out how it worked, but now I managed to like do both cables in like separated feet, so it can't short wire anymore, and I guess it works now. I also ordered SMD lights, and I fear about short circuit too. Yeah, so it should work now, but it was like really frustrated last week, and I was like working on this like 2 in the morning, like 2 o'clock in the morning when I ended the stream, or I got into bed or something like this. So I hope we can finish the silhouette today and yeah, have this like tested on the battery pack. Now it's okay. I mean, the cable management is now much nicer, and I have to like stick this into a base anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and if you are wondering why I'm sitting here in a dress shirt with a tie, it's a girls band Cry tie. So yeah, here is a little character. But the reason why I'm sitting here in this dress shirt is because I just came back from the studio upstairs. I wanted to record for my month in figures, because I had time today. I wanted to do this yesterday, but then I was told that today I have a day off from like work in the garden, and I was okay, I can do this. Like, I came home, I will go to the studio, I will record it, and then afterwards I can come back to the workshop and work on PLAMonday. So I did, and the script is like okay-ish. It's like 3 or 4 pages, so it took me like what 90 minutes to record it. And then I checked the recording, and I was like, why does this sound so crappy? I was like sitting there and record it, and I see it on the monitor that the sound is like very dull, and I was like thinking, that's strange. I mean, it's okay, it's enough to amplify it, but it was like strange. And then I looked at the recording, and I figured out that I turned on the wrong channel on the mixer, so like for my desk microphone, and so I had to sit down again and record the whole thing over. And I did this like far quicker than the first attempt, of course, but yeah, and so I was like, okay, now it's time to stream, and I had no time to prepare. I didn't even have time to bring tea this time, so yeah. And I didn't have time to change, so, but I guess it's fine. We will only do like plastic model things, so I don't get my clothes dirty, I hope. So yeah, where did we leave off last week? I don't know. So there are a few parts that I have to reinstall, because one leg was almost done, and now I have to start. It's fine, he said. Yeah, hopefully. So let me see. I have like some nipper here, a glass file. I didn't even manage to put all the things away from last Monday, so I wasn't really unprepared. But let's see if this still works. Did I? Will this still work when the battery pack was turned on? That's what another thing that can go wrong, that now the batteries are dead and I don't know. And somewhere I managed to, yeah, that's the black cable. Okay, let's see. Let's try the long one first. This is so cumbersome. Oh my god. Let's try it. I mean, it should be going still. Yeah, okay. Okay, so the batteries still work. That's great. It comes to life momentarily. Okay, so this still works, and I will now. Oh, I can't really do this. I have to. Okay, let me see if it lies in front of me or if it like left foot is black. Okay, I can remember that. Hello there, welcome to the stream. Glad that you made it. So let's see. This one has already the holes inside, so I just have to remember how to put it together. Do I need a keyboard? I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Don't need a mouse either. So, okay. So this one is here, so we can now stick this disc onto the feet. So, okay. But then again, how was your all day? Is this? Is this supposed to have so large a gap? I don't know. I don't think so. Is it because of the cable? It's because of the cable, isn't it? Okay, a part fell down, but it dropped into my shoe. It didn't, you can see this. It dropped into my shoe. The part count is still on 4, so we have to do something about this at the end of the stream. We will have to raid someone if it doesn't get so late again. I'm still wondering if I turn this around, if it will be a bit nicer. Not really. I guess I have to do it. Matching all catching shoe, yeah, that's right. The cables are really like dangerously to swiping off those parts, so I have to be careful. Okay, so now we have this this thing. There is also a hole inside. Cables come out through this side. Then there is the knee. It has the big hole up front. Okay, so it should go like this. But then again, where does the cable lead? From up there, down here. Okay, like here. Into the housing. Oh well. I guess I can still do this. No, it didn't touch the floor. It landed in my shoe. So can I manage to get the cable through in here? Maybe from the other side. Okay, yeah. Technically it should be possible. Yeah, okay. The question is, can I fit 2 cables inside? Yes, that's great. That's great. Okay, so now I have to be careful what's the front side. Front side is where the kneecap is. But how? Why doesn't this go through all the way? I don't really get it. Where's this large gap? Oh, I just missed the part, I see. I missed this large part here. Oh, okay. Yeah. So this goes over the housing as well. Oh, well. Why? I was thinking I hadn't that problem at the first time I've done this, so why now? Why do I now struggle to put this together? But now it's clear. And now I can do the yellow disc. It's more like making a necklace or something. Doing some beads on a string. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So this is what it should look like. Okay. I might as well try to paint and detail this as it is then. I have to try this to not put it apart and to give it a bit more love in the build state. Isn't this the way to do it? I mean, since I started this whole like model kit thing, like that it interests me. Suddenly my whole timeline is full with people building and painting miniatures. So I don't know if you can really learn much from those videos, but I mean, I might pick up something. Okay, there is a hole in here. If this doesn't work in the end, I would be really disappointed. Maybe I should try once the 1 feet is completed. The cable is barely long enough. This one is like super long, but this is barely long enough to get to the bottom of the feet. Okay, so now I'm at the point where I left off. So I have to come up with a solution for the last couple centimeters to get the cable out. So if this, okay, so there. What's this? What is this? This is not. This is for the mouth. That is important. But this is. I guess I don't need this. Now I just need a joint. Didn't even sort my runners. Let's see. We have a B. This yellow one. That's fairly obvious. Those are the hands. Can't really stick this in here. The translucent part is already finished. I have D. And all the A parts. Here are the A parts, okay. Oh, I can finally break out a few new pieces. Wow. All those large caps here. I really hope I can go back to building with some friends once this whole garden ordeal is over and I have more time. But for now, it is what it is. So how was the weekend? Did you all have a nice weekend? A good start into the week? I was very much looking forward to this week, to be honest. But as soon as I got into the office, the bad news started. And so my whole plan for today fell apart, and so I'm late again for the stream. I know. Very, very tragic problems. Yeah, I built model from the modern machine hero Wataru. Ah, my wife was making a diorama. Huh. Yeah, that sounds nice. I've saw her like picture with the with the what's it, the Firen figure. I don't know her name. I don't watch the show. But I guess it's something obvious, like something German. But the picture looked very nice. Gotta tell ya. Okay, so there's a ball joint. I cannot let this go through the ball joint. This wouldn't be wise, wouldn't it? Or can I? Can I? Should I? Would I? Maybe I can do this. And this weekend I will make a Billy bookshelf for more manga. And my wife just buy some more. Oh. So what's the latest, like, what's the latest Billy meta? What's the best color at the moment? Because I know they always change the colors on the Billies. So if you buy them like years later, you might not able to find the same color. What does happen if I drill through this joint? I guess I will just ruin it. Doesn't have to be a super deep hole, but let's try it. Makes me anxious, and I still don't have an outlet here, so wouldn't it be funny if I just unplugged the whole PC system? It happened before, but not on stream. But when I printed something, I ripped out the wrong cable. I was like, oops. Everything went dead. I was buying Black Metal for gamblers, and then they discounted them. Oh, yeah. Well, that's usually the first sign that they will go out of service. White as always. Oh yeah. Yeah, my showcase also white and a bit like on the safe side. But the figures are so colorful that a white shelf is basically a good choice, I think. So let's see if we ruin this. So this is what it called, like the melting thing, huh? Isn't it? Should I do this with the hand drill? Should I use the hand drill for once? Let's try out the hand drill, because it still functions. But I guess I will use the hand drill. But let's try it. I just need a good drill bit. If I find the hand drill, that is. So it's somewhere. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, I might not even use a drill bit. I'm wondering where it is. It doesn't even make sense to be here, to be honest. Ah, there it is. Got away. Yeah, good night, good night. Yeah, I can understand this. Plans for Friday the 1st? Well, I might stream regular, like full time. But if the weather is nice, I might also go outside and take a doll photo. And then, of course, I might have to work in the garden. So let's see if this hand drill works on the plastic. I've never done this before, but it seems to be a wise decision. Yeah, ball jointed doll, my smart dolls now. I still have some of them in her winter clothes, so I gotta change them. Oh, I've got through! Wow! Okay. Oh, that's nice, that's nice. So I have to do this like 3 more times, but... And let's see if all the cables fit in. 1. 1 and a 2. Yes. Okay. Okay. So I have to do this a second time. I might as well drill a small hole. Yeah. D Danny Chu. Yeah, D Danny Chu. I also want to make one with the garden tools that I made in a doll size last month, but I did not show this yet, but I will keep it for next month to have something to present in May if I run dry of things to show. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've got my first smart doll like 10 years ago when I was in Japan. And I've from the first time I like the casual approach for the clothes, and because all the folks dolls they were too like princess like for my taste, like with all those dresses and like, you know. I guess some of them look nice, but if you really want to have a nice doll, you might as well like custom them, and I don't have the patience to do this. I didn't want to get into the doll hobby as well that deep, so the streamlined approach for a smart doll seemed like a good choice, and I stuck with the brand. But sometimes I want to try out an A-zone doll as well. This seems more like a bit of an approachable doll as well, at least in terms of ordering it. Because like Folks still, I don't know how they still have those like lottery systems and this like Japan only, and we have to go via proxy and stuff like that, so I don't know. The barrier, what is it called? The entry barrier was always too high for my taste, so I've stuck with smart dolls. And for me, it's like PC parts. I don't follow the market that closely, only when I decide to buy something. But from what I can tell is that the demand on those dolls did come down over the years. It spiked crazy high during COVID, of course. But now with the US tariffs in place and stuff like that, I guess it's have become easier to order them. They are not instantly sold out, at least most of them. I'm wondering where this comes through. Okay, here. Got it. So hand drill, not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. So I've got through this this joint. Might as well have to make a little dent in here. Okay. So if the thing is, it will still work because I still need a hole in here as well, because this is like a closed thing. Something went through. I don't know what, but something went through. I guess I can just pull up the camera a bit. So let's see where we landed. Okay, I made a hole into here. I guess that's fine. And then I have to go the cable and go the other side around. This sounded like such an easy thing to do, but now I see some of the finer details of this endeavor. Okay, so the rigid thing goes into the feet. Yeah, for sure. So let's see if this works. Okay. does not work that way because the peg. Okay, so this was futile because the peg cable does not go in the peg hole. But I guess I can like do it that way. It's not really a problem. I just simply have to open this one more time. I've done this so often now, so let's. If I drill a hole into this, might come out the other side. So let's. Where is my needle? I wonder if I will struggle the same amount on the second foot as well, or if I will have learned something from this first attempt. On the torso I was still really lazy. I was like, oh, screw this, I will just put the cable wherever, but now, the further down I go, I get more ambitious. Like, oh, I can now get this through the pack. So it's like 1st of May, is this like a celebrationist thing in Germany? Do you have the Maibaum? Like the May tree? That gets erected in every like village? With the infamous Freibier. Haha. Okay. That is great. So now we have this like this cap that still has to go over there. At least I managed to take my bike today and cycle to work, so that was nice that I was able to do this. Okay, so the cap, did I put this on the wrong way? No, I did not. No, I did not. But I have to be careful now. To have it in the right way. Yes, okay. So now the second shell of the bolt joint, where it should work. Maybe I need a pincer of some sort. So how will I be able to get this through here? I mean, the first one is not the problem. The second one might be. Maybe the other side around. Maybe that's a good idea. To have this go into the other direction. Why do I do this with the like pointiest thing imaginable? That's the only thing that will reach in, isn't it? Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. So now I only have to get this into position and pull it off. Maybe I should just do it all from the same side? Is it better this way? I don't know. The struggle is real. Okay, I have to point this forward. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's through the leg. I have to pray that it should we try it? Should we still? I will try it if it still works. It would be a miracle if this works. So this is the black cable. I have the black cable and the black cable. That's very important. Does nothing. Oh, it lights up. Oh, that's cool. The second one. What about the second one? Let's see. Second one is even more important. Oh, lights up as well. Okay. The question is how poseable this will remain. I guess not so much. Okay, so now the feet. The feet should be fairly easy, shouldn't it be? I will just get the camera a bit like out there. It's annoying, isn't it? Let's do this. Okay, so that should be covered. Okay, feet is D, D, and E. That's a Tina noise, isn't it? Okay, there is an E part. E, what's it called? E1, okay. And D. That's all like, that's the second feet. But D, is it this? Yeah, this is this. Oh, so well. I like this big feet. Looks like a very stable stand. There's some good design to it. It's a electrician thing. Let's get water involved. Always a good idea. It's like Action Base 7 sold separately. So yeah, I really hope that the video that I filmed turned out well. I wasn't able to like check it all, and I was still struggling with the synchronization of everything. But I guess it's fine. Must be. If not, I will be very, very disappointed. So now I have to like drill into this and see where it comes out, because I just messed up this this drill bit as well. So this is what when it gets too hot, it melts, huh? I never had this problem with wood. Okay. Just a small like just a small one, and then we will just go from here with the hand drill. Let's see where we come out. It's like in Armageddon, where they had to drill into the meteor. Oh, that's almost in the middle of this shoe thing. Ow. I hurt myself. So this is the last part. Okay. So there is a really large gap between those, like... Is this really how it's supposed to look like? I mean, I guess... Because of the posability, I suppose. Where does this... Yeah, it's a fairly large gap. Oh, so there is like a piece of armor that... Yeah, okay, I see it now. There is a piece of armor that will cover this up. Okay. So then I'm not concerned. So we have one feet on the ground. So should I try it again? Like one more time? One more time. Just have to make sure that I use the right side of the cable. Yay! It works. Like here you gotta see it. Where is the second one? Is it this one? Yeah. So now I see it. Faintly you can make it out that it comes on. I would be able to like cut the lights, but yeah. So the small one have to function as well. This is barely enough cable to work with, but it has to suffice. Yeah, the core lights as well. That's great. So now I can do the second feet. Let's clean this up. I'm wondering what's this, where I need this. Let's keep it for a moment. So the second feet. So there is this large piece. That I cannot locate at the moment. Oh, it's here. Okay. So let's have a look. What is this? Where do I need this? This is the counterpart, isn't it? Build 2 sets. Yeah. I'm on it. This necktie is like, I mean, I like the pattern. This is why, because I bought it, because it's little like geckos or salamander in addition to the character. But this is like plastic, so this must be like the most expensive tie that is also like the cheapest thing that I own. I mean, it's a bit nicer than those like costume ties like from a carnival store, but only by a bit, just slightly. and I don't know how much this costs, but like for the money I paid for those ties, including like shipping and taxes and all this stuff, I would have could have bought a real nice one at the men's clothing department store, like from Silk and so on. But I have a few dozen ties already, so I don't really need them. I would need some shirts. In general, I would need some t-shirts, some shirts, some underwear, but I really hate to shop for clothes. I don't know. The only occasion where I like to shop for clothes is if I need them for a special occasion. Like, not like cosplay, but like a wedding or like a gala or something. Then it's okay, I guess. But regular clothes shopping, does not interest me. Okay. So we have to, I have to drill through. But the location is important. That's a nice one. I was wondering if I should come up with a topic system, like a board for a topic that I can talk during the stream, like a specific topic. To have a physical prop, like a spinning wheel, would be like overkill to build, but maybe like a software thing, like a program. Yeah, it's like little geckos. It's like the most unique design. The Nina one, I also got the Nina one, is like a classic tie. It looks fine. And the other, I guess there were two, or were there 2 or 3 other ones? I don't know. It's okay. Like, but they were so expensive for what it is. Then it was like not really justified to buy all of them. So I picked like the 2 ones that looked the best, at least I think. Yeah, but one is still sealed because I need it for the review as a prop. For the review, I wished I had like Nina. I would have bought Nina's like in-show shirt, the white shirt with the print on it. That is available, of course, to purchase. But now, I guess I don't have the time to do this, because I want to start with the review very soon. So yeah, maybe I come up with a topic wheel with certain topics on it. And who knows, maybe we can like work out something together with like, you can suggest topics and I put someone of in there. What was this? What was this sound? And then we can let the Random number generator, choose what topic to talk about during the stream. Because I can't talk all time about like plastic models. Firstly, because I'm not well versed in this field, and also what is there to talk about? You can say, oh yeah, this looks like this, and this looks like that, and this and that. That's not fun, isn't it? Okay, so now I have to build the second, like, what's it? Upper leg still. That's lower leg. I need the upper leg. Has to be a black part. I mean, I struggle a bit to put this together because of the wiring, but in reality this is fairly easy made. This is very well put together instructions and runner placement, so it's intuitive. It's not hard at all. Might just come across as hard because like I'm doing this out of order and modifying the thing, but in reality it's easy. Gotta say, it's the Bandai quality, yeah, isn't it? I mean, sometimes I might have a physical board here, like where I can throw darts at it and maybe see what comes up. But for now, don't have the time to build something like this. Like a figure base, like a big figure base, like a spare one, we can throw darts at. I mean, I've already have on my wish list some small shelves for the wall behind me, so that I have some display cabinets in the workshop as well to make it look a bit nicer. And also because I don't really have a dedicated space for all those plastic models. I mean, I've built them and I want to display them, but in the main showcase I don't have the space. I mean, I have enough space, but I don't have like those tiny compartments where it looks great. So I might it make sense to have it here in the workshop. Separate the things. Separate your work from your from your hobby. I wonder what I should do with all those like runner bits. I guess at some point I will throw them away. Okay, you already told me that you can like do things with it. I mean, yeah, sure. Where is this part? Did it fall down? No. It has to be somewhere. Ah, here it is. Okay. It's like the same with those like filament pieces from the poop chute. I've seen the videos where people like recycle them, and I don't know. This feels like such a gimmick. It's like, yeah, you can make your own bread, but then again, you can also go to the store and buy it. I mean, it's a nice hobby, but it's not really feasible to do this, isn't it? Okay, so this comes here, I guess. Should be fine. Yes. Okay. So now I have to be careful where the cable goes. The cable goes outside here. The cable will go in this direction. But I want it inside. I cannot have it inside, can I? No. If I put this together like this, I have to drill in here. Where did it come out? Nowhere, okay. Let's go any deeper. Here we are. Isn't it great that it's like such a finicky plastic, such soft thing to work with? Otherwise this would be so much harder to do. So where does this lead? Where does this lead to? It's interesting that if I have this on the inside, it is the other part, so... But there is no other way to do this, isn't there? It can only be done in this specific way. That's really interesting, because it's kinda asymmetrical. Normally it's not just like two same things that form a unit. Yeah, well. So it's better this way, that I can still bend the knee. It can bend the knee. Okay, so then the lower leg with like those parts here. What about the time? I didn't bring any tea today, I just have a water bottle. But then again, tea time might be soon over because it's getting warmer and warmer, and I lose the appetite for tea. Might have to switch to something different. Now don't say iced tea. Because like iced tea, of course I can like drink store brand iced tea. But making iced tea on your own is also such a like a hobby thing to do, because let's face it, you brew a tea, it's like boiling hot, then you have to wait until it cools down to room temperature, and then you have to put it into the refrigerator to cool it even further down. So basically if you want to have iced tea, you have to like set it up like 24 hours in advance. So, and then you have like, let's face it, pretty mediocre iced tea. I don't like the taste of home brewed iced tea. It's just... Some restaurants make good home brewed iced tea, but If I do this at home, I mean, there are like special tea brands where you can just, they advertise it as iced tea for the summer, but yeah, it's without sugar. It is really not the greatest to drink, I think. Barely any better than normal water. Or like water with some herbs in it. That's fine. Okay. So if I recall correct, I've drilled through here and I wanted to, and then I have to go via the pack. So I can just drill a hole into here. And then drill a hole into here. So now I dropped all the sandpaper. Oh well. Lime and cucumber flavor. Huh. Well, lime is okay. I guess I will come up with something to drink during the summer month on stream. This clicks together, that's the only part, so hey. It's getting away from me. I'm tempted to cut this cable. So now the second one, it might be a bit more challenging. So all things considered, this is something that is definitely easier said than done. Yeah, and now I have the displeasure that there is a fold, so I can't go through. That's not good. Okay, I think we're getting there. Okay, that looks really nice. Only have to be careful not to throw away any drill bits together with those like runner parts, everything starts to look the same after a certain period of time. So now comes the more painful part, the ball joint, where I have to stick the cable through. Not a fun thing to do. But I got some experience now from the first time. So first of all, I know that I have to drill with the hand drill because of the heat. And then I know that this cap must be the first thing that comes on. I really hope that the landscaping company can start by the end of this week, because now we are like almost finished with all the additional workload and with the details that we want to install by our own. So if it gets delayed any further, this might now really result in some delay, because now it was just like shifting around the schedule. Maybe I can do an outdoor stream sometime. I mean, I would have liked to have some cables going through the window upstairs, but would be possible with the 10 meter. Might be doable. To build something on the porch with like barely lit porch, very romantic. Gampla built by candlelight. Everything looks better if you have like poorly lit scenery or from like 5 feet away. Everything looks nice from 5 feet away. It's like, or if you like I'm like short-sighted and like refuse to put on glasses inside the house, everything looks fine. I mean, it's like there is a dot on the wall, I can see it. Man, it's the whole reason, because most of the restaurants, like the better restaurants, are poorly lit, so that you don't see all the flaws. Looks way nicer that way. Okay, so yeah, I have to drill through this first and foremost. Let's start with a small ditch. And start with a small hole. And then Go all the way in. So from what I can tell, I will just complete this silhouette today, I guess. And it won't be like 2 in the morning. That's what I can already tell. I mean, it depends how long I will take to drill this. Does this even do a thing? I don't know. It feels like it does nothing. But I guess it has to come out eventually. I'm tempted. Okay. Use the motorized one. Screw it. Or drill it. Okay. So this goes here. Then this I have to set up once again. Drill through as well. And then go in here. Oh my god, the arms will be a breeze, huh? Without cables. Almost too easy. Oh, okay. Maybe I should pull this apart. I don't know where it will come out. But it's definitely not exactly centered, so... Okay. There we are. Right where it belongs. Or does it? Would be great if I can make a dent in here to have a bit more wiggle room for the cable. Okay, so let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. This is the inside then. And I will just go one over here and one over here. And now the cable can run through the joint fairly easy, but it has to go out here somehow. This is mandatory. Okay, the first one is always easy. First one is always easy. Second one might be a challenge. Today I'm looking like a salary man, just coming home from work and doing some plastic models. Very Nihongo of me. Would enjoy some highballs though. Which does remind me that I've ordered some like Sakura gin that is currently somewhere in Vienna at a friend's house, and I have to pick it up somewhere. I guess as soon as we start with the barbecue again. I cannot get this through. This is too tiny of a hole. Now let's try it again. Maybe with the short one first. To have this out of the way. Yes. Yes. So now the long one. From the other direction. Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is. Still, I cannot. Yeah, here it is. Yes, 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 yes. That's so good. Oh no, it got away. It would be too easy if those two cables were the exact same length. Okay, so it's back again. And now I have to be careful how to put this together. Like first, what's the front side? That's the front side. Let's stick it in. And then do I want to have this like on the same side now? I don't want to have this on the same side of the peg. I want one here, one here. This has to be possible. A large one as well. Yes, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're talking, now we're talking. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Last part. There's a thing that goes onto the feet. But where is it? It's one thing with a hole. There it is. This is just training for the next figure photo thing set, where I might also have to run some cables for the lanterns to have them shine in a blue tint, because I have blue light still. It has nothing to do with the fact that it might look appropriate. No, I have to use what I have. No, but I guess I still have blue ones. So that's super fine. And yeah, I guess I have a few days more left to come up with a plan how to realize this project, because now it's just like a thing that are made of cardboard. It looks like interesting. It still looks like chess pieces. Can be reused for a no game no life photo. I gotta say, with like this silhouette thing, especially with the cables that are running outside the neck, it looks so Ultron, like from Avengers Age of Ultron. Okay, so one final test until I do the arms, and then I try to have this like a bit better mounted, and so that I can show it on stream how it lights up. Yeah, that one is okay. The second one. If I would have started this way, it would be way easier with like no cables attached, but I was like naive. Okay, it works, so yay. Hooray, hooray. So now I can do the arms. Hand parts. So these are for the hands. Yeah, of course. I see. But still, there are some like C caps. Let's build this real quick, because I want to go to bed. Maybe I should like hydrate a bit. Water. So totally unrelated, but last week I've learned that there is a sanctuary for parrots, like the birds, tropical birds. Like I don't think it's like strictly parrots, but everything that is like associated with like a parrot. And they are based in Vienna. It's like a shelter for like pets, parrot pets, or like, I don't know, I guess pets. They take care of them if something happens to their owners. It's a fairly common like shelter stuff, and they now have to relocate into a new location. And they told me that I was hearing like the district and like the proximity location, and I was thinking, hey, that's where I lived in Vienna. It's like, I know this location, I know this house, because it's like more or less an abandoned like inn, or like a restaurant, like a real shabby restaurant. And I was, oh, that's nice. And now I'm thinking of going to the parrot sanctuary at some point, because I like parrots. Oh, that's all. I like birds in general. I mean, I don't want to have one as a pet, but I like the concept of a bird, I guess. always bring me joy when birds are in the garden, like flying around and chirping. But I'm in general a person who like animals, but I don't want to have pets. I don't know. Feels like too much of a responsibility to have. I guess it's the same with like children. Also, of course, heavy responsibility. But at least with children, you might have the chance that after like 15 or 18 years, they might become like adults, and you know, you can like not benefit from your work, but like you can still see them grow up. While with a pet, I mean, depending on the pet, if it makes it like to 15 years, it might be die, and then you will be sad for a couple of weeks, and then you restart the cycle. You buy a new like cat or dog or whatnot. So it's like you having an endless child. I don't know. I guess for some people it might be like a nice companion thing, but I don't think that this is for everybody, because when I see how many people own, like, for example, a dog in the suburbs, it's like just basically a checklist at some point. Like like you have your house, you have your car, you have your pool. Okay, what now? Okay, a dog. It's like some bucket list item that you have to have at some point. At least this is what I have the feeling sometimes when I see dog owners walking around. They can't all be lonely. That's what I'm saying. There has to be some other reason why people have dogs or pets in general. I'm also fairly like, no, what should I say? It's like mildly interesting that I always see like figure photos on my figure collection with like cats in them that of course do very well, because animals and cats and internet and yeah. But then again, I was like, isn't this like the worst thing you can have as a collector, a pet? I mean, isn't like the first thing you want to read in a listing for some used stuff like pet-free, smoke-free household? And then like people have like cats, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's manageable, but I always thought that this is like more an exception to have a cat as a figure collector. Or a pet in general. Maybe I would be like more okay with some novelty pets, but then again, there is also little like a fish tank or like a terrarium. Oh, that's nice. That swivels. Oh, that's cool. This part swivels around. It's the first time that I've seen something like this, where you just clip it in, almost like a visor on those Lego figures. Like space Lego. Okay, so we need like like this yellow washer things. But one 12, the 12 one, this one, okay. So yeah, I like all pets and I like all animals. So today was really sad moment when I drove my bike to work and I came across a road ditch where there was a dead deer in it. I mean, we have pretty high amount of roadkill, like rabbits and like birds of prey, not the tiny birds, but birds of prey and other stuff. But a deer is fairly rare, but it still happens. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me at some point, because not only is it like tragic for the animal, but if you have a collision with a deer, most of the time it doesn't end well for you as well, or at least for your car. Dachshunds! Oh, like normal dachshund, like the normal wiener dogs, or like they are like long hair and short hair, or the Rauhaardackel. We had a Rauha at one point, and I had a friend who had like a dachshund, a normal one, like classic dachshund. I think they look funny. It always amuses me. But then again, those are like real work dogs, like for hunting dogs. So they can have some temperament. It's not like a total numb breed with all like the all wild instincts purged. So yeah, Dachshund can be a workful. Okay, so now the arms. I mean, there aren't many parts left, so I guess those. There is a joint and there is a. No, okay. It feels so normal without a cable. You have to consider. Almost too easy. Of course, also we have this like one dog in the neighborhood, like two houses away. It's a border collie, like the Lassie one from the TV show, and sadly it's a cute dog. I mean, it's a border collie, but he's super annoying. He barks all the time. Don't know exactly why. It's not because like people are walking by the front yard, because when I walk by he's fairly calm, but for some reason barks all the time, and people are getting stressed out because of this. The only thing that is more embarrassing than a dog that doesn't behave is when the owner is like trying to argue with the dog that is clearly not well behaved or isn't trained at all, and the owner doesn't like tries to argue or like scold the dog, and it basically does nothing. It's like so embarrassing. At least admit that this thing has a mind on its own, and just, you know. Okay, so now I have to. This looks right. This is. Everything makes so much sense with this model kit. So, and then there is like, I will just build the second one as well. Doesn't really matter. At least we have one empty runner more. I always also try to pet some cats when I see them around. But of course not many are petable cats. Most of them are just like have a flea instinct. They run away. But some of them are just like they come to you and you can pet them. What is a bit concerning, because what if someone is not like as friendly? Wouldn't it be better for the cat to always be like cautious? Some of them are really like come really close and have basically no shame at all. We always had to take care that we don't catch them in the garage or in the shed or even in the house when we renovated, because sometimes at night they will just walk in the open door. Suddenly you have a cat in the house. But yeah, maybe I will visit the parrot sanctuary this summer. Oh, so where are the remaining parts? Are those? Yeah, those are parts I need. What's this part here? Oh, is that for the hands? For certain hands, yeah. Some of them are like 2 parts and some of them are 1. So what's on this runner then? So yeah, so maybe I will have this as a goal in May to come up with an system that allows me to talk about certain topics. Maybe I will try out this like vibe coding and have a little program that I can feed with topics and that will spit out a random one. So I have 4 pieces, recess pieces, and I can put them together like I want. No, I have to follow instructions. Too bad. Too bad. Do I have to follow? How does this work? Huh? Ah, okay. I see. I see now. Or do I? Yeah. Just... This feels strange. But it works. Sounds funny, but it is true. Okay. And then I have to have a little yellow ring. Is it it's 11? Okay. 11. Yeah, so the next 2 days I might be busy with like editing the figure video, like the recap basically. And then I have to come up with a workflow for full time on Friday. Luckily Friday is a holiday, so yeah. I might have a bit more time to think about those stuff. Don't know exactly where I should go for a doll photo. For a patriotic doll photo. Usually I was like, when I was in Vienna, it was a bit easier because you can find beautiful locations more easily, but here in the suburbs, it's yeah, it's not that spectacular. Okay, so now I have to basically just bring this into the right direction. I have no idea. Maybe so. I guess. Yeah. Oh, I think this is okay. I think this is okay. So let's attach this to the mainframe. Goes in without a hassle. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Ah, okay. This is also already completed. So the only thing that is left to do is to check if this is done correctly. Looks fine. So now the hands. The hand that feeds the world. Should I go for the fists? Fist is here. Where did this hand go? Did this already came off the runner? Seems so. Honestly, I really enjoy the funny bits in your review. It always makes my day when I see a new video from you. Oh, that's nice. That's nice to hear. Yeah, the funny bar bits. I try to balance it. I don't know if like I mean I could went overboard with them, like do it like in the old days with the Connie's Highs, where it was just basically all skit, no content, or no. Oh. But then again, the focus should still be on the review and on the figure. Like yesterday, I restrained from filming because I want to do it today, which turned out to be a semi-good idea. But instead I wrote the Nina script yesterday, and I didn't check the word count compared to other reviews, but I guess it's like fairly long for an Android, but there aren't like any major funny bits or like sketches, because no, it's just I only do them when I have like a good idea or when there is like a point to it, I think. So this is the hand. Okay, so it was just the backhand thing. There is something missing though, isn't it? There's a ball joint. Ball joint. Okay. How many are there? Is there like one for each hand? 9 and 10. 9 and 10. 9 and 10. One set. Why is there 8? What is 8? What does a 8 one? Okay, it's for other. Ah, okay, it's for those like other hands. Okay, so basically there is not for each for one hand, but I guess there is. Okay, fine. That's good to know, because it was a fairly like devastating thing to break this whole to break this joint on Emma's feet, not gonna lie. It was like would have appreciated if there was a spare one. But yeah, there wasn't. especially for such like major parts that are so fragile. Wouldn't kill them to include a couple spare ones. But I guess if you are in the designated area for this, by that I mean Japan, you can order them online or go to your local store and just pick up some spare parts or whatnot. I'm sure that's possible. Is this like... No, that can't be right. This looks so strange. Okay. This does not look right at all, but okay. What's up with this joint? It's like tilted. What the actual, like, how and why? Why should this be tilted in one direction? This doesn't make much sense, doesn't it? But apparently this is how it goes. Oh wow. So where is the second one? Yeah, here. Okay. It's like this. Normally it's like straight, but this is like... I mean, it's just for demonstration purposes only at this stage. But it's a little bit... strange. Okay, and I will now attach the mouthpiece that is in this box, a little mouthpiece that is so important to the whole experience that I kept it. Yay! Okay, so now, where is my electrical plastic thingy? There it is. Then I need a screwdriver, tiny screwdriver, and let's see if we can wire this correctly. It's like old equipment. Normally you don't do this with those type of connections anymore in the house. There is newer equipment you can use. But then you have to use like real cables and not those tiny ones. Yeah. So now we have to connect the black one in here and the other one over here. It's barely enough cable to do this. Especially if it's cross wired. That's not so good, isn't it? Just want to see if the connection is, yeah, okay, the connection is okay, so I can now get those cables in there. Guess I can just twist them together for now. Carefully. Where is the screwdriver? There it is. Let's hope that this sticks. No. One does, one doesn't. This was exactly what I thought that would happen. It's like a job for 4 hands where you only have 2. And like I said, this cable would be awesome if it would be a bit longer. I guess it's okay now. Let's try. Yay! There we go. So I guess the first order would to have this extended to a proper length if I want to use this in a base scenario. Why isn't this working? Is it because we are short-circuiting? I mean, it did work before, so... What's the problem now? Very interesting. Not amusing at all. It doesn't work. Why does it not work? Is it because it's like not catching the contact? I mean, it has to, hasn't it? Oh yeah, okay, now it goes. The thing is that this is not like, not everything is like blank. So so I'm not sure if I can show this to you. So this cable is now like gone. I guess you have to trust me that it works. And I really have to cut this. Yeah. And also cut this as well. There's barely any wire in this cable, so okay. So now this is. Let's try it once again. There's some coding in here that you have to get rid of. I just want to make it temporary, so. Yay! Okay, I guess I can go from here. I have this attached. So okay, I will now set this up on the table, and then I will try to turn off the light. Does it still work? Yes. Okay. Okay, so now it stands, and I will now try to get this in focus on the main camera. Let's switch. Okay, so and this is this one. Let's pull it down a bit. Get all the way in there, all the way in there, all the way in there. Okay, I have to use this as well. Okay. And then I get me into focus, and I will now turn off the lights. And so it is illuminated. I will try to wiggle it a bit, but we can see the core and we can see the eyes of course as well. So there is still a bit of motion that can happen with the head, and yeah, so it does function. How does it look from the front? Oh, it's so cool. Very nice. Okay, so we'll now turn on the lights again. Okay, so this was a success. Let's turn this off. Here is like the difference, on, off. So this would look like normal without the lights. So yeah. Okay, we'll now just rip this apart. And now I can think about how to detail this. I guess I have to finally order some colors for the armor. And then we will go on. Can I still clip this? How long does it go back if I clip it? Let's see if this works. If not, I have to screen capture it by myself if I want to send it. Okay, so now we've reached the end. Why is it everything so blurry? Go back to me. And now back to you. Okay, so let's see. So we reached the end of this stream, I will say. It's midnight. I mean, what a perfect time to end things. Midnight. Ghost hour. I don't know why, but it kind of gives me Iron Man vibes with the lights on. Yeah, like I said, it's more like Ultron, but I'm sure there are like Iron Man. There has to be Iron Man model kits. I mean, Oki told me that there are like Star Wars kits, like old ones. Why is there like gawk on my like thing? So there has to be like Marvel model kits as well. Maybe even from some Japanese or Chinese brands, but I guess from Western ones as well. So okay, so next Monday I will work on this a bit further with the armor for the Lancer, and yeah, if you want to catch me again down here in the workshop, you can join on Monday, PLAMonday, or you tune in on Friday, full time, when I will continue to work on this little figure base / photo project. I mean, hopefully this will be something. I mean, this is just I wouldn't call it a draft, it's just some visual reference that I can put my mind to. I guess the next thing I have to do is to measure the base and like detail it, like basically make a 3D model without 3D software. Just measure it and then put it into my head where to start with. Okay, so now I still have some rating to do, because I have to give the bits for the parts that hit the floor. So stick around for the raid, and I will see you soon, either here on PLAMonday or on full time. So let me see who to raid. Is someone online that I know? Let's see. So, nobody here that I know. So late already. Master grade, dual Gundam assault shrouds. Oh, this sounds nice. Kuro, we will rate him. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.